we were in church today, we would be celebrating a holiday called Good Friday. And Good Friday in our church, we talk about when Jesus died on the cross. And on that day, the church looks very plain. You feel a little sad when you go. And the choir will sing and the pastor will talk and we'll pray and we talk about that day. And when you leave church, everyone is very quiet. And it makes your heart feel a little sad. But then the good part and the good news is that on Easter, we go to church and we celebrate that Jesus came alive again. So even though we feel sad on Good Friday, we know that there's going to be a celebration. So I have a story today about that, about when Jesus died on the cross. So Jesus went with his friends to a garden. And in the Bible, they call this garden the Garden of Eden. And Jesus knew that he was going to die, that he was going to die soon. And so he went to that garden and he wanted to pray. And he asked his disciples, his friends, he said, "Will you watch me when I pray and keep watch?" And that was at nighttime. Now here's some bad news. When Jesus was praying, his friends fell asleep. And some soldiers came and they took Jesus away. And that was very sad. And they put Jesus on a cross and Jesus died. So here's a cross. Now, sometimes we see pictures of the cross and there's another cross on either side. That's because there were also two other people that were on crosses that day. And all three men died. And that was so, so sad. And Jesus' friends were very sad. They cried. They missed him terribly. And they put Jesus' body in a big cave. And we call that cave a tomb. And so here's a picture of maybe what the tomb would have looked like. And they put a big stone in front. Now, Jesus had said that he was going to come back someday. And that made people kind of nervous. And so they put a soldier in front of that cave to stand guard. And they did not want Jesus to come alive and to come out of that cave. And so Jesus' body was in there for 3 days. Ooh, I even have a number 3. And the soldiers stood watch. And on the 3rd day, Jesus' friends, they said, "You know what? We should go over to the cave where we put Jesus' body. And we could visit his body." And they brought some special oils to put on his body. And he was wrapped in a cloth. So they were going to make sure the cloth was nice and neat. And when they got there, the soldier was gone. The stone had been rolled away. And there was an angel. And the women were so surprised. And they said, "Where's Jesus? Where have you taken our Lord?" And the angel said, "There's good news. Jesus is not dead. He is alive." And Jesus' friends turned around to go run to tell his other friends, the disciples, that Jesus was alive. And then they saw him. And there was Jesus, their friend. In 3 days, he had come alive, just as he said. And that was such great news. And Jesus' friends, the ladies, went to go run and tell the disciples. And they said, "We have the best news. Jesus is alive." Such a great day to celebrate. Now, if I was at church, in our church building, there would be balloons, and it would be so bright and cheerful and sunny. Everyone would be smiling. There would be flowers all over the place, and it would make you feel so, so good. So at my house on Easter, since I can't go to church, I want to make sure I watch church on TV because that will make me feel happy to be reminded of Jesus' love. And I might even, maybe I'll do something special at my house to make me feel happy to celebrate that Jesus came alive. All right, I have a mystery book for you today, and it's called What Am I? Easter. And it has lots of clues. Some of the clues are things that are pretty easy. You'll know right away what they are, and others are really tough. So this is written by someone named Anne Margaret Lewis. She's the author. And the illustrator is Tom Mills. And Tom Mills made the pictures. You can decorate me with colorful squiggles, stripes, and polka dots. The Easter Bunny hides me for you to find. What am I? What could I be? I'm an egg, an Easter egg. That's me. Oh, look at the clue. I think you already know what it is. I play in the meadow. My coat is tight and curly. I whisper a soft bah, bah. What am I? What could I be? You got it. I am a lamb born at Easter time. That's me. Now, if you said sheep, that would also be right, because a sheep is a grown-up lamb and a baby is called a lamb. And this one said it was born at Easter time, so it's not yet a sheep. I bud and bloom into lively colors in the spring. I sway and dance in the gentle meadow wind. What am I? What could I be? I am spring flowers blooming at Easter time. That's me. Did you already know it was going to be flowers? You're so smart. Oh, my feathers are soft and fluffy, and I like to be kept warm and dry. Peep, peep. What am I? What could I be? What's your guess? I'm a chick hatching in the spring. That's me. Raise your hand if you knew it was a chick. You're pretty smart. Oh, this one's really tricky. I am shaped like a trumpet. I represent hope and promise of spring. What am I? What could I be? I'm an Easter lily. That's me. Ooh, sometimes those are some of the flowers we see at church. They start out closed like this, and then they open up nice and big, and they're so beautiful. I am smooth and brown. The Easter Bunny leaves me in your basket. What am I? What could I be? Smooth and brown. I'm going to take a peek and give you another clue. It's something you might find in your basket that you would want to eat. What am I? What could I be? I'm a chocolate rabbit. That's me. Ooh, I am a fancy hat trimmed with frills and flowers. What am I? What could I be? I'm an Easter bonnet. That's me. Wow. If I was at church on Easter, I wonder if I'd see any of you wearing an Easter bonnet or this Easter hat. What a fun thing to wear to celebrate Jesus coming alive again. I am all the colors of the rainbow. You will find me scattered in your Easter basket. What am I? What could I be? Okay, there's a couple little ones on the ground. It's something you eat. Did you guess jelly beans? You were right then. I am a jelly bean, a yummy Easter candy. That's me. I am downy and yellow, and I love to paddle with my little webbed feet. Quack, quack is my favorite thing to say. What am I? What could I be? I'm a duckling swimming in the pond. That's me. Oh, so cute. Filled with grass, I hold all your Easter treasures. You can carry me while you hunt for eggs. What am I? What could I be? You know. Raise your hand if you guessed. Easter basket. That's me. Ooh, there's that chocolate bunny and the jelly beans that we guessed before. I hop through your yard and hide colored Easter eggs for you. You'll know me by my long ears and fluffy tail. What am I? What could I be? I'm a bunny, the Easter bunny. That's me. What am I? What could I be? I'm Easter. That's me. Now, this book doesn't have a picture of Jesus in it. And I know at church, we always would talk about Jesus at Easter time. I bet if I was the illustrator, I would put a picture of Jesus maybe right here so everyone could see it before they turn the page. All right, my last thing for you today, I have an Easter egg rhyme. So I'm going to say the rhyme, and you have to guess what color Easter egg it's going to be. I found an egg for my basket under the kitchen sink. When I picked up the egg, I noticed that it was colored. Okay, it rhymes. The color rhymes with sink. Sink and pink. Did you get it? I found an egg for my basket in the hand of my brother's toy clown. When I picked up the egg, I noticed that it was colored clown and brown. You got it. So sink and pink, clown and brown. I found an egg for my basket where none could be seen. When I picked up the egg, I noticed that it was colored seen and green. Green it is. Sink and pink, clown and brown, seen and green. You got it. I found an egg for my basket. What a lucky fellow. When I picked up the egg, I noticed that it was colored fellow and yellow. You got it. Ooh, I don't know if I would want an Easter egg colored the next color. Listen to the clue. I found an egg for my basket. I had been looking all day. When I picked up the egg, I noticed that it was colored day and orange. No, that doesn't rhyme. Day and red. No. Day and what? Day and gray. Oh, would you want a gray Easter egg? Maybe a gray colored Easter egg. I would not want candy that's gray. That's for sure. Here's the last one. I found an egg for my basket inside of my favorite shoe. When I picked up the egg, I noticed that it was colored shoe and blue. You knew it. Okay. Sink and pink, clown and brown, seen and green, fellow and yellow, day and gray, and shoe and blue. Great rhyming. Everybody have a happy, happy Easter. Bye-bye.